happy now. All is now. It's a gift to be in the present. The fresh state signing back in here, putting out my perspective into the cloud of the collective to expand the collective consciousness. You're not tuning into the mind of an Algin and Moon / Aries and Moon. And it is a Mercury day, and it is Cancer hours as I make this video. Okay, so I was gonna go live, but the last live I did, they sort of I was getting no sound, so they're sort of messing with my stuff. So I'm gonna just do this pre-recorded type shit, so this is gonna be about the sun in Cancer and moon in Sagittarius. Okay, so moon and the sun. So this is playing out as a 150-degree angle for misunderstanding. Okay, and this is also getting us ready for the full moon in Capricorn. Okay, so what do we know about Sagittarius? First of all, hold on. Okay, so Sagittarius, all right, the moon being in Sagittarius, okay, this is the space and the location of this of the sky where that is recognized as the happy constellation, or the happy space. Hence why, me being a Sagittarius sun, and I didn't even know why I was saying happy type shit every time in my intro, but that's the energy that's playing out through me as a Sagittarius sun. I'm in that happy constellation type shit, so happy, optimistic, upbeat, that's what the Sagittarius is dealing with. Okay, so that's the moon. As far as the moon is in Sagittarius. So we're sort of reacting, responding in a light type way, in a rising above the horizon, or the darkness type way, just coming from Scorpio. With the moon just coming from Scorpio, we was in the dark in Scorpio, as far as how to react and respond towards gaining comfortability. Even though it was a trine, it was still sort of like, kind of like not let's say, like, what's the word I'm looking for? But yeah, it was basically us in the dark as far as our emotions, really looking for what really pleasures us, and what we deeply needed and desired. Okay, but with the sun being in Sagittarius, it's like you have, as far as what you need and what you desire type shit, and how you react and respond, it's more light and more carefree and more upbeat, more free, things like that. So as far as the alignment towards the sun, like I said, is a 150-degree angle from a misunderstanding. So it's going to be misunderstanding how to react and respond towards taking action towards gaining comfortability. Okay, so the sin, that's the sin. 150-degree angle. Whenever you see a misunderstanding, that's a sin. So the misunderstanding is you feel as if you want to be free and not be in a cage as far as with your emotions. But how you act with the sun is showing as if you want comfortability, and you want to be, under a roof, being situated and sorted and being in your comfort space. So that is the misunderstanding that is going on between the moon and the sun. Okay, so moon is trining. Before I get to the trines, let me get to the okay. Okay, there's another misunderstanding, another sin. Okay, so with this is playing out. This is actually, if I'm not mistaken, a yod. Yeah, there's a yod with the sun, like I just broke down with the sun and the moon, and with Mars and Uranus in Taurus. Okay, so uh with how the moon is reacting to uh Mars in Taurus, it's a misunderstanding, again, 150-degree angle. So with this is playing out as the sin again. So misunderstanding how to react and respond towards your passions, your desires, your motivations, your intentions, your willpower, okay? And your intentions, if I didn't say that. Okay? So because moon being is in Sagittarius, again, you feel carefree and you feel as if you feeling the need, willing to escape or travel, or if you didn't plant the necessary right seeds, you would feel the need to want to escape at this time. But if you planted the right seeds, you will feel really light and not having a lot of energies or thoughts and feelings on you in your yin realm. Okay. So moon. Okay, so misunderstanding how to react and respond towards taking action towards misunderstanding how to react and respond towards the experiences you have related to gaining a solid foundation or security, stability, pentacles, money, to stand on. Okay, so this is like missing the point as far as moon being in Sagittarius. Again, this is similar to the Cancer as far as Taurus. Taurus deals with the actual building. Cancer deals with the comfort of the home, the privacy of the home, where yeah, just the home itself, just the feeling of the home. But Taurus is the actual building of the home. So with the moon, with Mars being in Taurus, okay, it's almost out of Taurus, to be fair. It is 27 degrees. It's in that last decan. So it's dealing with that Capricornian or that Saturnian energy, so it's basically, in teaching us or showing us, or this is how we've been building or gaining a solid foundation to stand on with our passions, and so the misunderstanding is you feel as if you want to be free, or you are free, but with your motivation and intention and willpower, you feel, you have the feelings or take the actions to actually, go out and actually work and build and, in a slow and steady way towards your passions and motivation and intention. Okay? So, yeah, it's like having the misunderstanding, like, of how to, have this freedom, but also be stable within your finances. Okay, so how can you have, okay, so financial freedom, that's the word. Financial freedom, and depending on where this is aligning in your house system, this will show how it plays and how the energy is playing out. Okay? So, Moon is opposing Jupiter in Gemini. Okay? So with Moon making this 180-degree angle to Jupiter, this is a opposition. So we get at odds towards reacting and responding, towards gaining growth or expansion, as far as, you know, with the Jupiter being in Gemini, you know, it's gonna be dealing with our communication and our close surroundings, and yeah, the knowledge and wisdom we're gaining from our close surroundings and the intellect we have, you know. So it's again, it's the Jupiter is the teacher, the guru, and Gemini being in Jupiter being in Gemini is in the sign of the student. Okay, so the student is in the guru is in the shoes of the student at this time. Okay, so and the moon is in the depositor of Jupiter. Okay, so this plays out where it's like this opposition could be as it could play positive, where you know you feel as if it's minor frustration where you feel as if you don't want to learn or teach, but once you start doing it, you know, you will start to, you know, see like the benefits and reap what you sow from it, you know, because Jupiter is that benefic planet. You know, it's the planet of abundance. You know, so what is giving us abundance of right now is information and teaching and learning and writing and language at this time, you know, and speaking. Okay, so Moon is trining Venus and is trining Mercury. Okay, so this is playing out as a gift to react and respond. As far as Venus, the gift to react and respond towards your love matters, relationship for people, places, and things that you choose to entertain, as far as the characters you choose to entertain. So the gifts to react and respond towards these. Okay, so you might be free in how you express yourself. You might be free in how you communicate. Okay, so as far as Mercury, it's the gift to react and respond towards the communication and the characters that you choose to express, as far as the thoughts, the characters you have within your thoughts and your, you know, that you choose to communicate and express, you know. So yeah, Moon is also trining Chiron and North Node. So Moon trining Chiron, this is the gifts to react and respond towards making a mistakes or healing a wound. And Moon trining North Node, this is the gift to react and respond towards your spiritual path. Okay, so spiritual, and the Moon will be sextiling the South Node in Libra type shit. So that'll be the gift or this opportunities to jump into your what's the word I'm looking for? Your comfortability. What makes you comfortable? You know, because the south node is ultimately what makes you comfortable, and the north node is what makes you uncomfortable. You know, so yeah, that's how that shit play out. You know, what makes you comfortable as far as whatever you have south node, wherever you have this south node transiting, this will show you, like, you know, what houses you tend to whenever you're sort of like relaxing and not in your spiritual path and not moving forward, as far as going back to that space where you can just, you know, sort of, for me, my south node is Pisces, so for me it acts as if like when I'm going back to that space of how do you describe it, the spirituality space, you know, like when I'm just you know, in my own world, you know, that's my south node. But when I'm actually, you know, when I'm actually working and tending to everyday life, everything I do in my day-to-day routine, you know, that's my natal south node in Virgo. I mean North Node, my natal North Node, but transiting North Node is affecting me in my ninth house type shit. You know? So yeah, as far as the ninth house, you know, that's gonna be dealing with higher learning, spirituality, you know, what you look at, how you see the world, broad philosophical ways of looking at the world, religion and God, you know? Hence why I'm so in my bag when it comes to astrology, because ninth house astrology falls in the ninth house, you know. So uh moon is sextiling Pluto in Aquarius, and Pluto is retrograde. Okay, so 1 degree 0 minutes. So this is reacting and responding towards taking power and control towards your networking and how you conduct yourself within the public arena, gadgets, technology, astrology, okay? And this is reacting, responding in a free way and in a teacher-like way, and basically the experiences you have with these things, the opportunities to jump into these things, okay? And moon finally is squaring Jupiter and Pisces. Jupiter and in Pisces and Neptune in Pisces before it transits into Aries. So this is the square learning process for learning how to react and respond towards gaining a solid foundation to stand on with your imagination, with your subconscious, with your creativity. Okay? And moon but squaring Neptune. This is learning how to react and respond towards your delusions or your illusions or your dreams, you know, or your creativity too as well, because Neptune is home in Pisces. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be it. The Fresh Sage signing out. Catch you next now.